This is a game between two masters, and black has just slid his rook over here, uniting the two rooks on the open file. And if you notice, black has an undefended pawn here, which white immediately attacks. When deciding which moves to make, you should look for moves which achieve multiple aims simultaneously. Now I would like you to look for a move which prepares to check the white king. So pause the video. If you notice, the bishop can check the king here, but the king could simply capture it. But by forming a battery with the queen, the bishop now can successfully check the king. At the same time, this move is defending the pawn, and now the queen is communicating with the black rook. White attacks the pawn again. Now it's 2 against 1. Now black needs a plan. Should he defend the pawn again, or can he find an attack? One way to find good moves is to imagine ideal positions. If you notice here, if the queen and bishop were reversed, and the queen were in front of the bishop, the queen could check the king here and it'd actually be checkmate because the rook is guarding the back rank. The white king's mobility is severely restricted. So now a little calculation is in order. But remember, we're always looking for a continuous series of power moves in order to maintain the initiative against our opponent. This usually doesn't require more than looking 1 or 2 moves ahead. At most 3 to really play really good chess. So when you have a very forcing move like check, you should be looking for the follow-up move to it, because you know the king has to move. So now I would like you to look for a 1-2 combination. So pause the video. Okay, black actually launched the check, and the king has only one escape square, and he moves here. And in case you didn't see the 1-2 combo, I'd like you to pause the video again and consider the move one more time. So pause the video, and also remember what we mentioned earlier about the ideal position for the queen and bishop. Pause the video. Simultaneous threats are very difficult to deal with in chess, especially when there are attacks on the queen and king. Did you find the follow-up to the check? Bishop here attacking the queen. This is a little trick called a replacement, where we're going to switch positions with our bishop and queen, threatening mate at the same time. Now the queen is under attack by the bishop, and we're threatening to bring the queen here, checkmating the king. Well, it would be checkmate in 2. And if we don't checkmate the king, we'll win the queen. If the queen decides to capture the bishop, the rook could simply recapture. So when under attack, instead of simply defending, always look for a superior counterattack, as black did in this game.